onward to the next project. I've been contemplating how to restore this as original as possible. I was thinking about maybe coloring it all blue with that VHT flameproof color, but that idea turned out to be shitty because I can't really trust that paint for obvious reasons I've already posted. So I will be cleaning this up with some steel wool. It's called Svinto here in Sweden. It's a brand. It's basically a lot of degreasing fluids inside of that steel wool, and I will polish this muffler as much as possible, see how much that actually resides under it. From what I can tell, it's just mostly gravel and exhaust dust from all the heat. But what I'm going to use is the steel wool, some water, and some more water, and a couple of gloves that are water resistant. And we'll see what happens afterwards. Alright, so I polished as much as possible with the steel wool, and the results are pretty amazing actually. You can totally see scratches and worn by time, of course, but still, have in mind this is like 15 years old. It has really served me well on 2 cars, and it's going to go on the 3rd car, which is the Mazda Demio, hopefully, with some extra adapters. And well, I can't complain at all. It looks pretty amazing for standing the test of time. Still not sure about the material, if it's some sort of hardened aluminium or steel. I'm pretty sure it's hardened aluminium because the mounting points was really hard for some mechanics to install with a welder, because these are in metal, of course, because they actually worn with rust in comparison with other parts of this muffler. So the next step will be to try to refurbish the mounting points as much as possible so they don't actually rust all the way through. I can't really see any cracks or anything, they're just really worn out, so I'm gonna grind them, and later on I'm gonna use the Motip exhaust paint, which I trust and that gets the best results. And even if I have to paint some parts of this muffler, that paint will go really good with the rest of the finish and the reflecting areas. So, good start. And I'm really impressed with this product. And the final results of the muffler restoration project is, well, it's done. I used the Motip spray can color that I can trust. I know it's gonna stay on and it's gonna protect the holders from rust and heat. And everything is painted as much as possible, even the back part of the complete muffler that has some parts that was welded with rust, and also some coatings of, I'm really not sure what, but it's probably just warped gas, carbs or whatever that could be stuck on it from all that time on all cars. And in general it's looking kind of awesome, and still pretty stoked about this particular model that seems to have been well designed with all the materials to actually stand the test of time. For what I can measure and count the years of how long I've owned this, and it's been on, let's see, 2 cars, and it's going to go on the 3rd car. That would make it maybe 17 years, 17 or 18 years old, this part, which is pretty cool that it actually survived this long, and it actually looks pretty good still. A normal person's car, just driving around doing errands, and also on a race car, basically on all this track days and all the seasons with salty roads, with winter and snow and all the temperatures, and even a rusty pipe going all the way in on the adapter, and it's still here and it's still looking good. So just a couple of fast paint dots here and there to keep everything as well stable as possible when it comes to rust buildups. The muffler has no rust whatsoever when it comes to its own material. Only the welded parts has actually deteriorated a bit, but from all the hammering and all the sandpaper and everything, I really can't see it's like it's broken or rusted through or anything. It's really a decent shape. So that's that. Pretty stoked I'm gonna install this on demo, hopefully. So I'll see you in another update.